All right, we had to capture this on film because this is an incredible experience. This is our little car and our little car driver, Evelyn, who's been so brave the last 2 days, learning how to drive in Europe with a new car while we learned how to navigate a new GPS system. It's been a big adventure, but look where we are. We've driven up into the Pyrenees Mountains on this little road up here. If you look down to below us, you see the little village of Cucugnan. All the towns here have both a French name and a Old Provençal name. We're only a stone's throw from Spain here. We're just not very far from Spain here in the south of France. And now I have to show you why we came up here. See where we are? You go up here, up, follow the mountain up. Oh, there's the bushes. But right up there is the last Cathar castle. Cathars were heretics in the 1100s, and the church proclaimed heresy on them and proclaimed a crusade, and a lot of French knights came down here and fought to take over the south of France. The south of France was pretty independent at the time. And the Cathars, they were kind of hippies. They believed in reincarnation, and they believed in the renunciation of the world, checking out, hired mercenaries to fight for them. And this was the last Cathar fortress to fall in what was called the Albigensian Crusades. The Cathars were called Albigensians as well. And this fell in the 1200s. We're going to climb up there and see it. You can tell by my heavy breathing that we're climbing the mountain here. There's our parking spot. Our little Citroen Picasso is the little white van in the middle. You can look down off to the side. See, we're way up in the mountains. You can see the vineyards on the hillsides in the town down below. See, there's the vineyards. And mountains across from us. And then we're coming up. There's our pathway. And if you look up to our left, you can see the castle itself up against the mountainside. It hardly differs from the mountain. It's like they delved it right out of the mountain. You can see the stones that they've carried up there. I'd hate to be the guy who was assigned to carry the stones up there. Just look at the geology of this place. Look at the ridge that runs down and across and over to that next peak. Such thrust and then such erosion to create a place this wild. And then down in that valley, I guess it must be a glacial valley. It's really round. Look at all the wine country. And then up here is the first wall of the castle. Come around this way.
Dungeon.
There's the castle dungeon down there. If you come around this way, you see that we've got to follow these stairs up to the top. And again, one more time, there's the castle up there. Stopping on the stairs, just an excuse to get my breath, but I still have to show you. Look at the tops of that. And then you come down here, we're on a wall, looking over out of a wall. You can see this would not have been an easy fortress to storm. Look down there. Or to build. Here we are at the outer walls. There's Evelyn climbing up, scaling the walls. She's like an orc. see the steps below.
That's where they dropped stuff down on people.
Yeah. Boiling oil and other nasty things down on people's heads. I got over the edge here. Right, I'm going to put the camera out further than I dare go. Whoa! You can see we still have some stairs to climb as we head up into Helm's Deep. I'll give you a full 360 here of the valley down below.
The road we drove up on?
The roads down below that we drove up on. Some high mountains in the Pyrenees have a little dusting of snow on them today. I'm getting high enough, actually, there's a little bit of mist in the air up here. And there's our castle. We're just about there. Back down again. And there's our 360. Here we are inside one of the rooms in the castle. Right down there. Ooh. That's where they keep the monsters that eat Luke Skywalker. Now this is living medieval life here, folks. Come out here and look at this. Look out the window here. Little slits. Easy to shoot an arrow out of, not so easy to shoot an arrow in. I don't know if there's too light. Stick it out there where you can see how it works. And here we are at the top. This is a Cathar's eye view of southern France. The Pyrenees.
Just over there is Spain, right?
And over that way. Over that way is Spain. In fact, you can probably see Spain from here. Those mountains over off in the distance are probably Spanish mountains.